Having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Hi guys, it's Ginger. I am here today with a review, a mascara review. This is the NYX, the Skinny Mascara. And it is skinny, boy howdy, look at that. I'll put a picture, close-up picture of it. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about this, my experience with this. I'm actually wearing it today. I haven't looked since I've been home. Let me look. Do I have any flakes? Do I have any flakes? No, not anymore. I had some flaking earlier this morning. So I will say that the Skinny Mascara is a hit or miss for me. Here's the deal. I don't recall there being any claims on the box. I looked online on the Ulta website and it said that it would give you length, I think, and it didn't really give me any extra length. It did, however, even though these bristles are itty bitty bristles, I would say that this is probably a better bottom lash mascara than anything. It does define the lashes. If you'll look at my lashes now, I don't know how much you can tell, but I curled my lashes this morning. I used NYX, the Skinny Mascara, on the top and the bottom, and I've used it several times this week. There isn't anything on the package about it being water resistant, but it is water resistant. I didn't find that out until I tried to take it off, and I thought I'd gotten it all off until the next morning when I washed my face and more of it, there were little black circles on my towel where the mascara when I rub my eyes. So it does not come off with a makeup removing wipe. You have to use that stuff that's like the oil based type stuff that's actually for removing waterproof eye makeup. So this is water resistant, which would be good for somebody who has like oily lids and it would transfer easily, or oily under eyes that has a problem with it transferring. But like I said, this is an excellent mascara for bottom lashes. I couldn't tell as much on the top, but on the bottom you can really feel these small bristles grabbing the lashes on the bottom. You can really feel them grabbing them and combing the product through. So it does really do a very good job of defining the bottom lashes. Now on top, you can almost get too much product on the top. It kind of wants to goop up a little bit on the top. I curled my lashes this morning. There's not really any curl left. Even though it's a water resistant, which is supposed to hold your curl a lot more than a regular one would, this one didn't really hold it up. So this formula doesn't really hold the curl, which is another reason why it's a good bottom lash mascara, because you don't have to worry about holding the curl on the bottom lashes. This is a hit for the bottom lashes, but a miss for the top lashes. And it is water resistant, and I did have some flaking during the day. Little bitty flaking. I even had some flaking the first time I wore it. The next day after I had tried to remove it the second time, I still had a little bit of flaking because there was still some on there. You really have to have the water resistant eye makeup remover to get this stuff to come off, because it also wants to come off in little clumps. It doesn't want to come off all at once. That regular makeup wipe just doesn't break down the product like a actual eye makeup removing solution that has that you have to shake, that has the double, like the oil-ish base type thing that you have to shake and remove it. That will break this down. Otherwise, you can't just use your little Neutrogena eye makeup wipe. That ain't gonna work. So, depending depending on what you're wanting to use this for, bottom lashes it's a hit, top lashes not so much. So that's everything for this review of the NYX, the Skinny Mascara. So don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoy these reviews, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so that you can come back and sit for a spell. I did this whole thing without my glasses on. I just realized that. Oh well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. In case you forgot, this is how I normally look.